Good morning, good morning, good morning, ladies and gentlemen. Thank you very much for coming joining the stream. Good morning, Football TV. Hope you're doing well. And yes, Storm Callum is being a bit of a pain. I've only ever known two Callums. One was a 8-9-year-old boy and he was alright, very energetic, and the other one was a bit obnoxious, but he was a financial assistant, so that was part of his job. So yeah, hope you're doing well. Sorry about yesterday's stream. Sorry not doing it. It's just I've got to get some stuff done for the wedding. Got my wedding suit sorted, which looked awesome. I posted a little preview on my Instagram, so if you don't follow the Instagram, you can see it there. And yeah, so everything's starting to move forward with that. Now let's move forward with Grimsby. I'm going to go for a little bit longer than what I usually do today. I usually aim it for about an hour and a half, 2 hours. I'm going to try and see if we can stretch it to 3 hours today. So we should be finishing about midday. Good morning, Aiden. Thank you for coming joining the stream. But we'll see how it goes, because if EA starts to mess me about, then I will not want to stay on for 3 hours. But hopefully we should be okay, and we'll carry on, and we'll get some decent progress with this Grimsby career mode. The only problem I do have is, even if I get decent players from these youth scouts, I can't sign anybody in, because I have made a huge mistake with the finance. So, you know, I have made a huge mess up with the finances in this career mode, where we've only got 21k left. It's like if I move the wage budget all the way to the right hand side, we've got £32,000 left in the bank, which is kind of probably true for most League 2 sides. But yeah, I messed up. I messed up royally. Good morning, Danny. Hope you're doing well. So yeah, I completely messed this up. So I've got no money left in the bank, so I can't bring in any more youth players, and I definitely won't be able to sign anybody in January. So yeah, that's annoying. Very annoying. Hope you've all had a good week. What have you been up to? Been up to anything fun, anything different? Where am I looking? I'm looking for... that's why. Dixon's the starting left back, and that's because Hendry was injured. That was the reason. Hendry was injured. That's the why that's happened. Now let's see. We need to drop Arce down, and Central's on the bench. Rhodes on the bench. Costa's on the bench. We've got Fox and Whitmore. We're going to drop Collins, and then we'll bring on Robles. No, we don't need Robles. We'll bring on another midfielder. We'll bring on Whitehouse. Went to the Shrews Academy game yesterday. Cool. Was it good? Was it good? And we had found a little bit. We found some way of how this actually works. We actually get to understand FIFA 19 last time, but whether I still remember how to do that now is a different matter. Let me just change my seat a sec. Yeah, game of two football. Well, that's football, Danny. You know, that is how the game works. Otherwise, we'd be an American game and we'd have 4 quarters. What was the final score in that game then? Getting ready for the first game. We're away at Mansfield. It's going to be a difficult game. Mansfield are a good side. And I haven't played FIFA since last Sunday. Yeah, I haven't played FIFA since last Sunday. So we'll see. Because I've been on the Black Ops. I've been on the new Black Ops. And I've got to say, I absolutely enjoyed it. I thoroughly enjoyed Black Ops 4. And Marussia, good morning. Thank you very much for coming and joining the stream. And the less said about that, the better. Yeah. That was embarrassing yesterday. I went, I watched, I had my head in my hands for every single freaking corner that happened yesterday. That was, yeah, it was not pretty. Got battling Thomas. Don't. The game didn't happen yesterday. Bale didn't play. easy way to say. Vale did not play yesterday.
Well, we think, Alan, it'll be a 4-5-1 formation, which can look a bit negative. Yeah, but you look at the players in that.
Oh, unlucky we couldn't get Hooper. Nice. Sounds like a good partnership that does, that Aiden. Exeter did very well. You're now up to second, I believe, in the table. Lincoln obviously still holding on to the top spot, which after yesterday's performance, they deserve it. You can see what separates the top sides in League Two very, very quickly. It's a little bit of arrogance, a little bit of technical ability, and a lot of organisation. And we get the full back in. Can we get the cross? Oh, pulls it back too far. To be perfectly honest, Danny, I have not a clue. I sometimes forget how long I've actually had this channel. So I'm no good at remembering how long you guys have been subs. I do apologise. I lose track very quickly. Good morning, Ricky. You should be Grimsby away next week. Just as long as you don't concede a goal within the first minute or so, which, yeah. Which most good teams don't do. But Vale always do. We always concede a goal in the first or second minute of a half. We've done that about 5 or 6 times this season. I would actually hate to look at the stats of how many goals Vale conceded in the opening minutes of halves. Say the opening 5 minutes of halves this season, because it's going to be a staggeringly high percentage, I think. Because we actually did it in both halves yesterday. We conceded one with like 2 minutes and 40 seconds in the first half, and one with about 2 minutes on the clock in the second half. And you cannot do anything. I'd rather you not, Danny, but yeah, it is. But thanks for the offer. But that's just how it feels. It's like we did it at Grimsby. We conceded in the opening minute. It just seems that the opening minute of halves, we just always concede. Great save, McEwen. What a freaking save. Anyway, how have you guys been? Everyone been okay? Enjoyed your week so far? Did you have a good day yesterday? Did you have to do much yesterday at all? Get down the line for Hooper. That's a lovely ball. What a goal that would have been. Oh, wow, that's a great first touch. Great first touch, Chicky G. Football, rain and wind. Yeah. Wind was atrocious yesterday at Vale. Absolutely bad. Absolutely atrocious. That's not a bad ball out, and we'll carry on going this way. Going compact on us. They're not giving us much space in the middle. Into Thomas's feet. Hold it up, Wes. Hold it up, Wes. Oh, go on then, Welsh. Oops. Perhaps not. Yeah, perhaps we shouldn't be shooting with Welsh from there. Oh, hey, up. Get it clear. Nicely done. Hold it up, Cook. Use your strength, Cookie. That's not the ball I wanted to. Well, as far as I'm aware, Danny, you're a human being.
Cook. This is an exercise in patience as they try to get an opening.
Oh, he's offside. Damn it, damn it, damn it, damn it. I waited too long on the pass. Trying to just get it round the corner. I never, no? Why would you even think that? Nothing's been said about that. It's a nice bit of play. Where's Thomas? Can we get the cross in? We can. Cook's there! You spanner! You absolute spanner! Oh my! Oh my! That is League 2 finishing of the highest quality right there.
Oh dear, we are in trouble.
Well, that was a great waste of a ball there from Mansfield.
2 more minutes to play, that of added time.
Hendry out to Hooper.
Oh, the wide man can show his skills.
Cuts inside one. Tries to find it into Cook to Thomas. We've got another corner. This time we're going to ask him to come short, but we're actually going to whip it in. Welsh on the cross in. Collins off the bar. Oh, so close. So close. And not a bad half. We should have took the lead though with Cook. We should have took the lead. That was embarrassing, that miss. Good morning, Exchange. Thank you very much for coming and joining the stream. Hope you're doing well. You had a good weekend so far, mate?
Interception hit.
Dixon on the overlap. Tries to whip it in. That's over Hooper. Can Hendry keep it in? I thought he did. Well, okay. Well, again, Danny, nothing like that has ever come up in conversation, so how would we all know? Cheers, Matt. Yeah, YouTube's notifications are a little bit slow at the minute. But thank you very much for coming and joining the stream. Hope you're doing well. Corner for Mansfield. Oh, watch out for this. Hi, Stefano. Thank you very much for coming and joining the stream. Hope you're doing well. Hi, name. Yep, yep. Hi, insert name here. Chicky Guerrero. Cooksey. Ooh, Manjek. No. Trouble. Oh, that's a good break. Get it out, get it out. Wow. Yeah, it happens. Good morning, Reese. Thank you very much for coming and joining the stream. Hope you're doing well. Oh, I didn't mean to do that. Here's me just talking to the chat and pressing the A button just to skip an animation that's not actually an animation. Oh, come on. Great tackle. Absolutely phenomenal tackle, Manjak. Right, we need to change now. I have to change this up. And bring on Rose. Gonna bring on Remain Campbell as well. Yeah, I'm doing good. Thank you very much, Reese. Yeah, let's give that a go. No, he isn't. He isn't. I would have noticed. Where has he gone this year? He's signed for somebody for this season, hasn't he? He hasn't gone on loan to anybody. He's actually signed properly for him. Oh, Davies, well, that's a brilliant clearance. The hell? Oh, good clearance, Hendry. Atkinson shoots over the bar. Dean, okay. He went nothing aboard it. Yep. Good ball in. Campbell's headed. Nothing. Nothing. Yeah, to be perfectly honest, Ricky, there's so many people that scored yesterday. I don't even know any of the names. Oh no, I know one of them. Leon Lego own goal. Yeah, so I know one. Oh, keep it on, Cookie. Go back to Hendry. Let's try and get this in. Oh, that is a terrible ball for a cross. Did anyone watch the England game at the on Friday? And can you please tell me, did you actually watch all of it, or did you fall asleep halfway through? Couldn't get the pass off. And I'm just hoping Monday's game's more entertaining. Oh, terrible pass again. Danny, you're going to have to chill, otherwise I'm going to have to put you in timeout. What you're saying is inappropriate. Okay, that's your warning. Any messages like the last couple you've had, and you're in timeout. Not as many as he should do. But yeah, he does score a fair few. Oh, Benning come out and no. Oh, damn. Right, that's it. We're ultra attacking for 10. Last 10 minutes of the game. Yeah, well, you don't have to listen to everything your friend says. Useless. I am useless. 84 minutes, and that is the outcome. Tyler Walker. Yeah, but it's, again, Danny, it's your account, so... Yeah, so... It's regardless of whether it's him or your account, you're still going to be the one that faces the consequences. So, again, warning is, one more time and you're in timeout. As fair as I can be. Good header, straight at the keeper. Yeah. Alright, 7 out of 23, so that's a third. Nearly a third of the goals. Oh, come on, we had one more chance there, ref. But yeah. 30% of the goals. And I know it's going to be a little bit biased, but we conceded 4, 5 maybe off set pieces yesterday. My next thing is, how many have we conceded off set pieces? Because there's going to be a lot. Hey look, Vale drew with Lincoln 0-0. See, FIFA's not realistic, guys. FIFA's just not realistic. FIFA thinks that Vale are going to draw with Lincoln. Tell you this, doesn't happen. One thing that will stick in my mind as well from yesterday is before the game, Danny Cowley, the manager of Lincoln, walked up to, it was in the last couple of minutes of the warm-ups while the rest of the team were just starting to make their way back in, and he purposely walked to the fans and just spoke to 2 of them. He just called 2 of them down. He must be part of the supporters club or something like that. He called 2 of them down and mentioned something to them about getting rowdy or stuff like that, or what he wanted to see from them. And then he basically just stood there for about 5 minutes just talking to a couple of fans. It's a good touch. It's a nice touch for what he does for his fans. Cannot fault that at all. Robles is asking to start, and maybe. You know what? We might as well, because we're going to be changing a little bit of about. So, go on, Robles. See what you can do. You asked for the start. Let's see what you can do. Yeah, and I'm gonna... Is it Arce back? Yes, he is. Arce can come on for Guerrero. Yeah, we'll have it that way. And yeah, because the team played okay. The team played okay, but obviously the way we started the season is really not helping us right now. Straight into the second match. I think it's insulting sometimes when FIFA looks at, when it gives you that training, it says based on your current performance, and it says defending, and it just goes, okay, you can't defend. To be perfectly honest in that one, again, we switch defensive mistakes. It's that, you know, it's defensive mistakes. I mean, yesterday we conceded pretty much 4 of the same goal yesterday. Honestly. We conceded 4, maybe 5 goals. I can't remember whether it was 4 goals off. I know we conceded 4 goals off corners that were the exact same corner routine, and we didn't learn. Oh, come on. Why didn't that pass go straight to flipping feet? Oh, that was a great spin move. Excellent spin move. 10 out of 10. Would do again. What I say about the baggies? I've got nothing against West Brom, really, personally. Apart from they beat us in, in a playoff final back in the early 90s. But, you know, I've got nothing really too bad to say about them. Hooper's in! Hooper! Oh. I rushed the shot. I thought he wasn't going to get a chance to have a second touch because the defender was there. Oh.
Dear, we are in trouble.
Good morning, Ben. Thank you very much for coming during the stream. Hope you're doing well. And yeah, I suck.
Find some space here on the flanks. It's unlike him really to play the ball straight to the opposition.
And Robles is in. Welsh. Out to Dixon.
Could whip it in from here.
What? 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 What?
Danger was looming large. They've got themselves back on the ball. I think any football fan will say when the rain comes down like it's coming down now, it's going to add to the thrills and a few spills possibly. What did it normally do?
Ben, ignore it. Ignore it. Danny's in one of those moods today. So she's getting a timeout. She's had a warning. It's been rude to someone who's new.
As they build this attack.
Ignore it, mate. You've done nothing wrong. Good morning, Crazy Pizza Gaming. Thank you very much for coming and joining the stream. Hope you're doing well. And sorry to have that when you've just come in, Ben. Thank you for coming and joining the stream, and I apologise for the rudeness that you had to come into. Oh, Hooper's in again. This time we can't get it. I'm trying too hard to just create a clear-cut opportunity. It's nailing it down where... Probably the wrong choice of words there, but it is throwing it down over here. What am I doing tomorrow? I am working. I am working tomorrow, so I will not be able to do that. What's the budget like, Reese? I have got no money. I have got £32,000, so I cannot even sign in youth players. Oh, Grimsby, you're a Millwall fan supporting Grimsby. That is good. And I'm just Thing is, I'm not even supporting Grimsby right now because I'm helping them lose by the looks of things because I'm playing absolutely flipping awful. And good morning, George. Thank you for coming and joining the stream.
That's an excellent cross.
Welsh brings it clear. Oops, we'll just go normal attacking. Release Hooper.
I think the wide man's got a chance here.
Can we get it in? We can. Arce on his weak. That's fouling the act of shooting, referee. Yeah. Yeah, they are. Do I play foot? I hate Ultimate Team. I'm not going to lie, I absolutely hate Ultimate Team. It's career mode. It's basically just career mode for me, mate.
Room now out on the wing. Hendrick.
Trying to get it through to Arce. Hang on, has he changed position? He has. I thought he was playing more through the middle. He's left. He's supposed to be on the left wing of it. Did I see the England match? Yeah. Well, the thing is, they had to have no fans because they've still got a ban. They've still got a UEFA ban on them playing in front of fans. Oh, Robles. Moves in straight at the keeper. Where's he from? George, where's he from? Ben, that might be something that we do after Grimsby. But obviously, I've only just started this. Oh, he's from Millwall. Okay, fair enough. That's fair enough. This is only the 5th episode of Grimsby, and I've got to get Grimsby to the bloody Champions League glory, which seems like it's going to be a long slog at this moment in time. Oh no! Oh come on, we got so unlucky there with the bounce. I will have a look at that Fred after the game. but I doubt I'll be able to get him on loan because loans have been absolutely terrible this career mode. Obviously, with you guys being new, you won't have known this, but I've tried to loan between 200 and 300 players, and I got 2 to come. I got 2 players to come join on loan. And one of them was a goalkeeper, and the other one was a mid 50 rated midfielder, a high 50 rated midfielder. So I tried over 200 people, including every single person that says for loan in the transfer. Yeah, this is my first season. Yeah, I've been slow on the upload since FIFA come out because I can only stream at weekends, and unfortunately I'm organising and planning my own wedding as well. So things at the minute time wise is not great. Oh, he's on loan at Wickham currently. Okay, so I won't be able to get him, is what you're telling me. Ah, fair enough, fair enough. Nah, doesn't work this year. That little cutback doesn't work. He worked so well last year. Oh dear, now we're in trouble. Forte. Danny, drop it or you're going to get timed out again. Or even worse, you'll get banned.
Test of his control now.
It's your warning. You've already had warnings before. What on earth was that pass, man, Jack? Yeah. Trying 3 seasons. What can I just? I don't mean to just. I don't mean to say anything bad, but what difficulty are you playing on Tomic? Oh, you kidding me? I waited too long. That's fine. I can't keep my hair on, Danny. I've not got much left. He just falls off on his own naturally.
We've reached the hour mark. Half an hour to go. Cooper, looking good this move.
Arce's in and fouled. Ref. Oh, offside again. Arce was going to be offside. Arce was going to be offside again. No, I am actually not, George. Unfortunately for my sins, I am a Port Vale fan. Yeah, well, yeah, it is more like Port Vale, but yeah, it is definitely Port Vale at the minute. It has been Port Vale for the past 2 years, really. But yeah. Oh yeah, you did. Yeah, you did. Well, that's as I said. That's why we are more like Port Vale at the minute. Free kick, please. Thank you. Thank you. I wonder if this is going to work from the angle. Oh, it's a pen. I thought that was a free kick. Okay. Can't mess this up. Arce. Yes! The relief.
Well, they were going to take him off penalties. He's taken this one and scored.
Yeah, he's a man you can depend on in these situations because he...
Arce with the pen.
Cool head.
And it's 1-0 Grimsby.
And that has opened the scoring. 1-0 here. Still 20 minutes to go. Guate.
Phew.
Hendrick. Now Campbell. Thomas. Jordan Cook.
Van Jackson. Oh, you.
Chance like that to pull ahead.
Wants to see a ruthlessness about
Why did he go with his left foot there? Seriously, why did you go with your left foot? I don't get this sometimes. It's like people with a low weak foot start just go boom.
The team to attack into. Arce. Cook. Well, this could be dangerous in a wide position. Made that.
And since when was that the pass that I was aiming for? Good morning, Igor. Hesson Tyler loses out. Wins it, loses it.
Sweeney. Porter. Got a chance to cross. It's a good cross. Gone for the header. We'll have to see that, especially you, Alan. But you can head it much, much better than this one.
Well, you've got to be committed to those headers. Quite.
I'm good, Igor. Thank you very much.
And Dixon. Here's Davis.
Yeah, that's what happens.
So hard the team to be in front here. And that's been
Why? Again, why was that the ball when Campbell was free down the line? EA, please use some intuitive with your bloody passing. Look, again, Campbell's through. That's the ball it should have been.
really had to deal with that. Could have really hurt the team now.
No, I have not heard of Liangol.
Guate. Plenty of space out wide, and they're going to use it. Good way to nick the ball back.
That's good.
Thinking. Here's a chance.
Thomas. Arce. Takes a touch. Sets himself. Shoots. Good save by Pim. Probably should have tried to time that. I can't say I've heard of Joel Coleman. Sign Tom Pope. I've got no money. And they will not let Pope go on loan. I've already tried Popey. Are we doing the same thing as last week? Pretty much, Igor. Pretty much. Apart from I have no money. And
Lee Holmes.
they are doing my treeing with us, all this little quick passing it round the back.
Added minutes. Running out of time. Still save themselves, but they're running out of opportunities.
Good block, Collins. Oh, Hendry, please, McEwen catch. That's a foul. Yes! 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 Yes!
Victory.
Fair enough, it's a penalty. Honestly, George, this year he's off the mark. He's very much off the mark this year. He was great. Like, he was our second best player last year. Easily our second best player last year behind Popey. But this year he's... I don't know what's happened to him. He just seems to just be... I don't know. He's just lost his edge. He's just lost his edge. He was a big man on campus last year, but he hasn't done it, huh? And I like Dodsey. He just... at the minute, it's hard finding him, fitting him in the system, if I'm being honest with you. Where's that name? There we go. Let's get him scouted. Ready for that. Thank you very much. Let's get Fred signed. I like his cheeky grin as well. That's the one thing about this game, is there's a lot of players on this. Obviously, they're all professional players, but there's a lot of players on this. When they get the photograph, they look miserable. Absolutely miserable. I'm like, you're a professional footballer. How can you get to be miserable? Who gives you that right to be miserable? We'll start with this team, but then we've got crew in a couple of days, so we'll have to make wholesale changes for that. Yeah, he looks alright. Like, so if you just look at some of these players, like the guy top left, he looks miserable when he's getting his photograph taken. Hillary Gong looks like he's just farted, and he's just going, "You smell that?" You know. I say, look at these. I mean, Fred's got a nice cheeky grin about him. So's Jack. You know, Rob Holding looks like he's nervous. Thomas Vanderbilt looks like, even though he's 17, he's too good to be having a photo taken of him. You know, this is. It's like Perry NG. Cheeky grin, like Perry NG. And he's like, here we go. That's a guy. He looks like he's having a good laugh. Still look miserable. Ryan Haynes looks miserable. How on earth can you afford to be miserable? You're a professional football player. Smile. You could be a plumber. Alright, we're going into the game against Colchester. No, I do not want them playing in that kit. There you go, you can play in your camo. And I'll play in my red. But the thing is, if I play them in the camo, am I going to be able to see any of their players? I don't know. Interesting. Leave your comments down below. That's his full name. Well, I'm not even going to attempt to butcher that name because that would just be unfair to Fred. He's what you call it, but he needs obviously with him being down at Wickham, obviously he's getting some game time in, isn't he? And he's going to that's the thing, because I've just put it to attack. Arce and Cook are going to swap round. There we go. But yeah, he needs to just keep the bit between his teeth, and he just needs to just go. What on earth is what's going on here? My fullbacks have just swapped as well. What's going on? Has anyone else swapped positions? He's chosen Nigeria. He's chosen Nigeria as his nation of choice, though, hasn't he? As in, that's who he wants to play internationals for. That's what it looks like according to the game, because he is down as a Nigerian flag. So that looks like he's selected Nigeria as his nationality. Oh, Welsh. Welsh gets a bit of space. Welsh shoots off the defender. Manjek's in. Left foot. Good save by the keeper. Oh, poo! Yeah, I forgot it does that. Thanks, Ricky. Can you do me a favour? When this game's ending, can you remind me to change that, please? I honestly completely forgot about it doing that. Oh, Danny, don't argue. The game says he's on loan at Wickham. Danny, you're the one that's been rude.
Hamilton.
That's a great cross. Well done, Colchester. Great cross. Yeah, well, the internet... don't believe everything you read on the internet. Trust me. I know he did. And Cookie fouls somebody. Donuts are gorgeous. Donuts are the second best thing in the world, behind bacon.
Well, he has kept the ball despite that poor first touch. Gives it away.
And it is. Good morning, Davo.
With some high pressure play.
How are we doing, Dave? How are we doing, Davo? Oh no, please don't score. Great save, McEwen. You hate bacon! Get out my chat! Get out! How can you hate bacon? Bacon is my argument against vegetarians and vegans. It's like if God wanted us to eat plants, he wouldn't have made bacon so delicious. No. No. It's too salty. There's bacon donuts, thank you. Yes, bacon wrapped donuts. There we go, that's it. You get your donut and you just get pieces of bacon just wrap all the way around it. Mwah. And if you really want to give yourself that heart attack, do the donut, put a bit of cheese on it and then wrap it in bacon. That will give you a full-on heart attack in about 3 bites. Seriously. Well worth it though. Enough wieners, chat, please. Go on. You'll get.
Spaced across the ball now.
Go on. How can it be off? It sounds disgusting. I made it sound worse than it is, but yes. I'm making you want to fry up. I want a bacon sandwich right now. I'm not gonna lie. I'm having a bacon sandwich for me dinner, so I'm making myself hungry right now. It's like I just want to stop the stream and go have me bacon. And Thomas gets fouled off the ball, and we get nothing. The thing is, it's like for pork's alright, but I'd much prefer to have, I'd much rather to have like a big beef steak, or even lamb. Lamb is gorgeous. Okay, why am I keeping on go for anything? I'd love like lamb chops and mint sauce. Sorry if there are any vegetarians or vegans in the chat, but I'm a carnivore, can't help it. I already have allergies that restrict what food I can eat, so I don't restrict myself even more by choosing anything like that. Igor, oh you donkey. Igor's eking bacon. Shout outs for Igor in the chat. Yeah. Oh. Sunday lunches. Oh, okay. All right, Davo. Typical. What's your typical Sunday lunch then, Davo? Full detail, gubbins and everything. What is your typical Sunday lunch? Nearly got it through to Cookie. All right, guys. While we're talking about food, what is your favourite food dish? What is your favourite meal? If someone said to you, right, I'm holding a gun to your head, you can have one meal and one meal only, what do you pick? What meal do you pick? You eat meat and hate pork? Some people don't like pork. It is a little bit of an acquired taste. I think it's got to be cut right. It's got to be cooked right. Pork has. And it's got to have a decent either sauce or gravy with it, because sometimes it can be a bit too dry.
3 minutes, that's what's going to be played for added time. Look.
Manjak's on the overlap. Cuts back. Sees in the middle. Yes! I don't know who scored that. That's Hooper. That's Hooper that scored it. We've got a goal. 1-0. Slow roast lamb, roasties, Yorkshires, all the trimming. That does sound nice. Are you a mint? Thing is though, Davo, are you a mint sauce guy? A plate full of beef and carrot cake. So literally, just a slab of beef and then some carrot cake. Or Ricky, you've got to define this for me, mate. Is it a slab of beef and then a carrot cake, or a slab of beef and carrot cake? You know, is the carrot cake on top of the beef, or is it next to the beef? This is important. This is important. Oh yeah, it's got to be mint sauce. It's got to be mint sauce. On lamb, it's got to be. Are you a mustard on steak guy as well? Next to the beef. That's a good answer there, Ricky. Good answer. I like carrot cake. Cheesecake's my favourite. Cheesecake is absolutely my favourite. My mum makes one of the best cheesecake bases ever. She uses crushed ginger nut biscuits, so it's like really like kind of stiff and hard. I don't make any jokes on that. It's a really like kind of like a thick base that's full of tasty ginger. It's brilliant. It is brilliant, and no jokes. You dirty-minded chat. Did I watch the Isfan? I didn't watch all of the game because I fell asleep because it was that boring. Thomas is in. Thomas gets the shot away off the defender. Corner. Ribeye steak, medium rare, mustard. That is nice. That is nice. Get back on side, Hooper. Hooper, get back on side, for crying out loud. That's a good ball in. We can't get the header though. Oops, we've got to watch out for the break. I'm getting hungry. I know, me too. All right then. So we've all said right. So that's your favourite meal. What's your favourite drink? It's like you've Newell near post. Damn it. So you've got your favourite meal. What is your accompanying drink next to the side of it?
Well, he gets the credit, and the credit was being in the right place at the right time.
Yeah, I think the easiest goal score this entire season.
Level, both sides have scored here now. Enterprising attacking play, not quite enterprising enough. Jackson, a real problem if he loses the ball.
Corner again, please. Oh, just give a goal kick. Come on, referee, play fair. Orange juice, ice cold bottled lager. Well, fair enough. For me, it's at the minute it's got to be Record League's strawberry and lime cider. That would be my ideal bit, but at the minute, because I can't really drink right now, would have to be, it'd have to be Sprite. I like a nice Sprite. Cook's played well, but he's going to have to come off, so we're going to put Campbell in there. And we haven't played Costa for a little bit, so let's give him a run out. And Arce's played well, but we're going to have to drop him because we'll need him for the next game. 7-Up, Pepsi. Pepsi Max, diet or regular? Here you go.
Substitution now for the home.
What's up, guys? It's Salis. Fanta's nice. Which Fanta, though? There's loads of flavours. You managed to just get a toe on that, poke it around the post. Good head, good clearance there, Cooper. Hooper, sorry, not Cooper. Tackle Davies. Pepsi, Pepsi. As in full fat. I'm assuming that's regular Pepsi then, not normal Pepsi. It's like not Pepsi Max or Diet or Cherry or... Then again, I would say Dr. Pepper's got to be up there as well. Or Cherry Coke. Oh, I love Cherry Coke. You see, for me, I prefer Coca-Cola. But again, I know it's a personal choice. And people say, oh, you can't tell the difference. I can. And Pepsi, to me, just tastes a little bit more watered down. But again, that's my opinion. Oh, no, it's going to be 2-1, isn't it? Oh, good block. Root beer? What the hell is root beer? I'm assuming it's made from root vegetables, but which root vegetables? That is great play. That is... Oh my... How did he miss that? That was excellent play.
He's played well, got himself a good equalising goal and hit the woodwork too.
We've given it straight to the opposition.
Well, if we lose this game now, you should try it, but it's like I hate Marmite. Absolutely hate Marmite. Oof.
We've got 10 minutes left on the clock. Rushing it here, moving from one side to the other. Defended well. Under some pressure, he shielded it well.
Oh, it was me just waiting a little bit too long on that pass. Oh, I hope we've got left some space in behind now. That's King's ball all day. Nice play, nice play, nice play. Come on, let's get out. Hooper's round the corner. Goes in. Campbell. Waits for the run of Thomas. Should have waited a bit longer, really. Go! I saw the easy cheese option. Yeah, I will do once the game's over. Ricky, thanks. Campbell's in. Oh, that is a terrible ball. There was nobody there. He's offside. Phew. You see, I can tell the difference just. Especially, I can tell the difference more when it comes to drinking out in pubs and stuff like that. I really can tell the difference then when people say it's Pepsi or Coke. Oh, why? No power on that shot. Last chance saloon, and we've wasted it. And we get a draw from a winning position. Yeah, I do. To me, it's just Pepsi tastes a tiny bit watered down. For me, that's the difference in the taste. It's a slight taste difference, but that's all it is for me. And before I forget, let's change these tactics. So, yep, that looks right. Colchester are only just above us. We could have leapfrogged them. We need to start picking up some wins. Collins is still tied, even though he played no part in that game. And guys, if you're wondering why these two are down here, I cannot use them for the rest of the season because I lost a challenge on this channel, so I will unable to use those for the rest of the season. Are we talking in the game or are we talking in real life, Igor? Because that does change everything. The rules today, at the minute, we haven't. We haven't set any rules for today because we're only coming back in for this stream. I thought we'd just try and just plow through a little bit and then we'll sort it out for next week. Because on FIFA, I'd say Messi. In real life, Cristiano. Because I prefer Messi's passing and his pace and that. So I prefer his passing and he's been able to finish from the edge of the area. Ronaldo's a lot about power and strength, and it works, but you know, sometimes it just doesn't feel right, if you know what I mean. Oh no, awful ball, Nichols. Phew, that goes straight through to McEwen. Okay, that's fair enough. That's fair enough. Costa slides it in, arse. Cuts back, slides it in, Costa's in! Great goal! Yes! Get in, the youngster! This is our scout future star, if any of you are new. This Costa lad is our scout future star, Giovanni da Costa. I think he's, what, 5'5"? He's 5'5", left-footed. Lovely little move back by Arce. Nice composed right foot finish. And slides it across the keeper. That is a very nice finish. And I will take that. And let me just check the tactics. Has it messed anything up? No, everything's as it should be. Good. So I have done my tactics right. Well, that's the thing. I think pace in this game is not as important as it has been in other games. It doesn't seem to have as devastating as an effect as it did like last year and the year before. Especially the year before. It's good for... I think acceleration is more prominent because it's just the able to get that yard of space. Oh, great. What a save by Ben Garrett. What a save. Oh, we get it in. And again, another good save by Garrett. Ah, that was a mistake. That was a mistake. Oh, hang on. Hang on. It's 2v2. Oh, phew. They messed up that header. Arce. Looks for Cook. Get him it in. Oh, he can't get it out. Louis, I don't know who you're talking about there. Oh, Luis Suarez, sorry. Luis Suarez. Guerrero. Chicky Guerrero. Shoot! We've got a second! Goal! Chicky G. We got our second goal of the game and we're only 18 minutes in. Lovely little move. Feisty past the keeper. Who's got the most pace in FIFA then? Steven, sorry. I've only just seen you come in, mate, and we don't just add mods in this chat. Good morning, Cameron. I'm good, mate. How are you? To be fair, I've been streaming now for nearly a year and a half. I think I haven't added any more mods than the people who helped me set it up. No, again, I don't need. If we ever get to a stage where we've got like more than like 25, 50 people regular chatting, then yeah, we probably will need mods. And again, and Stevie, I don't like Ultimate Team, so I don't play it. It's career mode or nothing for me, really. Yeah, it is what it is. I mean, if we ever get to the stage where we're streaming regularly to 25, 30 people, then we'll look at it, make sure we've got our mod in the chat at all times. But you know, it is what it is. I want to play more pro clubs, but timing at the minute is not a thing that's favourable to me. So I can't really say, yes, I will be playing clubs, because it would be unfair to promise something that I'm possibly not going to have time to do for quite some time.
That's very good shielding of the ball. That's cut out. Jordan Cook. Guerrero.
Thank you very much, Igor. It's
Now O'Connor.
I don't own FIFA 19. Sorry, Football Manager, and I won't own FIFA Football Manager. I haven't got the attention span for that game. It requires a lot of concentration and fiddling, and I can't be bothered with that kind of stuff, to be honest with you. I do enough fiddling with this. Can I ask, what season are you in to get those kind of players, Stevie? And we can't keep it in, unfortunately. I was gonna say, I wouldn't have Neuer, I'd have De Gea, but you know, I can understand people's preferences and all that. I'd even have, to be perfectly honest, I'd even have. No, it's all right. I'm not on PS4. I'm on Xbox. I'm on Xbox One, Xbox One X actually. Oh, we couldn't get it through. Oh! Hang on. What's going on here? What's going on here? How on earth did I get through? Oh, I mean, I know how to. It's like if you're in your first season and you've just basically moved the players across, I know how to do that because I do that all the time. I do that for when we're doing like our fun career modes after the main career mode's done, which is actually kind of cool to do. So just basically just get rid of a load of players.
There goes the whistle for half-time. Scoreline is 2-0.
I agree with you and I disagree, and I agree with you and I disagree with you, Ricky, at the same time. The way that, I mean, again, this is my approach to career mode. That's fair enough.
Still to go. Second half underway.
It's like, my approach to career mode is, yeah, fair enough, they've not changed anything, but let's make myself have a challenge. I mean, I've found it more fun this year because I'm having to learn how to beat Ultimate. And, you know, Ultimate difficulty, I thought I was an okay career mode player. I didn't think I was the best, but I thought that against an AI, I could win 60-70% of the games. And obviously we saw from this, I drew, what was it, the second game of the career mode? I think I drew the second game and then lost like 4-5 on the bounce. And I couldn't score. And now, obviously, there's some games where I'm winning. And the AI just literally just turns on the burners and scores 2 goals, 1 goal straight away. And I can't do anything about it. And that's where I get my fun from. But basically just making the career mode. It's like the Grimsby career mode. I'm making it difficult for myself. Doing that, we could only get loan players in. Fair enough. We bought one player, and we got we can get free agent signings in that, and we will be able to get players on pre-contract. But it's a challenge and it's a test to see how we can do, and that's where I get my fun from. And it's like, because the game's not giving me anything to go with, that's where I have to get my fun from. And Cameron, yes, I will do another career mode after this, but obviously I've got to get through and finish this career mode, which could take a while. Because it's unlike the Vale one we did last year. I don't think it's a guarantee that we're going to get anywhere near promotion this year. Oh, that is a great ball for Miller. Oh, that is a good goal. That is a great goal. Lovely over the top ball through from Bowery to Miller. And that is just a smart finish. Oops, I've just knocked off the stuff I can get. It's just a good goal. Can I give me a shout? You can give me a shout, but I don't get what you mean. Oh, Dixon stopped his move. Yeah, of course you can. I don't know. I don't know, Cameron, because at the end of the day, we might. There was some. When we were again, this is back in FIFA 18, not 19. When we were talking towards the end, there was a lot of people that wanted to see me kind of do what we did with West Ham, but do it in the bankrupt kind of series. So we still relegate the team and we get rid of some of the players to a set rating cap, but we strip out all the money of the team as well. So we have to start from really the bottom. So there's been wonders about trying to take our Premier League team and doing that, or maybe even going to say Spain, but I mean Germany would be interesting, because Germany have got the 3 leagues there now, haven't they? They've got the Bundesliga 3 in there now, so that would be potentially interesting, because the Bundesliga is not something I've ever done. So that would be interesting to do from a personal standpoint. But I don't know. I honestly don't know. Because I'm not really looking too far past. I'm not looking too far past Grimsby. In a minute, and that's 2-2. See what I mean? I lose my concentration for 2 seconds. That's 2 good goals, though. I mean, Barry just got ahead of us. Just got ahead of his marker. There's nothing I could do about getting his marker there. He just gets ahead of him. That's a smart finish near post. And look how quickly the game's been turned on its head. Oh no, I'm just saying. I'm just saying this is why last year I felt like I was a decent player. Because I could chat, I could do everything at the same time. But it's like this year I can't because I have to concentrate more on the game.
That certainly helps the goalkeeper and those in the middle to stop the cross like that.
Because otherwise the game will punish me. That is going to be an amazing ball.
Disappointed that that didn't lead to more. Opportunity to cross it now. Now O'Connor. It's not really away. Poor clearance. Maybe the counter-attack is on here.
Over the top for Campbell.
They're looking good when they get the ball out wide, as they've done here. Now he's looking for some support. Excellent work.
Oh no. Don't please get LOL. Thank you.
Both managers, I think, are trying to win it here. That's why it's such a captivating contest. He backed it away.
Rose just wide.
Try and get a goal in a crowded area. Saw it coming.
Let's go for the win. Ultra attacking last 5. Oh no, no. Good block. Cornish Crew. McEwen's. No, catch it!
Time for one last attack now.
Oh, come on. Oh, I do the fake shot all the time. It doesn't work all the time. But we had a good start and we messed it up. We should have won that game. Ah, well. Coffee is finished. Okay. Well, Crew was second bottom, but then again, the amount of points, 19. Playoffs are, like, then again, we're on to 19 points. Playoffs are only 23. We're only 4 points behind playoffs. I love career mode Griezmann. I love it. Always do. You can create your own storylines and everything. It's brilliant. I will always play. See you later, Cameron. Hope you have a good rest of your day, mate. Right, so Guerrero played well. We'll switch him over to the left and we'll bring Hooper back there. And Welsh can come on for Costa. And Hendry for Dixon. And King is not quite ready to overdo and stay as first plane. Where do I get this music? I get it from a site called Epidemic Sounds. I've got a license with them. I get it through Epidemic Sounds. You have to pay for, if you're not part of a network that has a subscription to them or the ability to give you the music from their library, you have to pay for a subscription either monthly or yearly, I think. So yes, you have to do it that way. Ah, fair enough, fair enough. Right, so we're going up against Cambridge. We're working this. You ever pack Pele? No, I don't play Ultimate Team, so I can't pack. I wouldn't be able to pack Pele. Just move that over there. Coffee's done, so I can move that cup out of the way. So what have you guys got planned for the rest of your afternoon? No. My team's Port Vale. Well, Port Fail at the minute, is to be more accurate. To be more accurate, they are definitely Port Fail right now. Well, that's food. Gaming and eating. Oh, yes. Well, after this is done, good morning Ethan. After this is done, I'm going to go get my bacon sandwich, and then I think I'll be playing some Black Ops 4 this afternoon, as I am enjoying that game. Good ball in, can't get the head on though. What league are they in? Vale are in League 2, the same league as Grimsby. Couldn't quite get the timing on that. Why don't I? Because I don't want to, Ricky. If I'm being honest with you, mate, I don't. Because it's for me, it's my fun. It's one of my fun games. It's one of the ones where I will just want to play it just for me. And I want to be. If I'm being honest with you, I want to keep this channel strictly FIFA. Now, Black Ops 4. Call of Duty was what I built my channel on years ago, but like right now it's FIFA because I love playing career mode, so it's the main reason for it. Well, it can. I agree with you. It can be entertaining. Manjack through to Thomas. Lays it off to Chicky G. What the hell was that pass, Chicky? You do realise that we were close to their box? Yeah, I think it's just, I think the good thing for Black Ops 4, and it's nice for Call of Duty in general to feel nice out of the box. Because I've been the past couple that haven't felt quite right out of the box. They've either been missing something, or they haven't quite worked properly. So, you know, it's nice for a game to feel pretty much complete, and there seems to be a lot of stuff in it, which is good. Do I know Tobias? I don't. I've heard. Obviously, I know there's a bigger YouTuber called Tobias Gaming, but you know, I can't say I know him. Well, shouldn't be doing that. Fair enough. Well, it does look similar to BO3. It does, but it doesn't feel like BO3. It doesn't. It doesn't feel like Blops 3 at all. Again, it's early, but I think it's better at this early stage. It's better than Blops 3 was. Based on the comparative time since the game's come out, the opening couple of days of Black Ops 4 were better than the opening couple of days of Black Ops 3. That's what I'll say. Overall, overall, it's not the I can't say it's like the best Call of Duty because again, my favourite Call of Duty is one that a lot of people absolutely hated, which was Advanced Warfare. I love that game. Absolutely love that game. COD Ghost, in my opinion, was the worst Call of Duty that was made. You know, we all have our different opinions. How much a season ticket to develop? I can't remember. I forget. So I don't own a season ticket. You know, and as Ethan was saying, thoughts on Blackout. It's the best of the battle royales that I've played, but I still don't like it. I don't like battle royales. That's my again, that's me. I just don't like battle royales. I don't like the genre. The genre just bugs me. It's much better. Black Ops 1 was my second worst Call of Duty in the ever. I hated Black Ops 1. Black Ops 2 was good fun.
This is a good opportunity. Put the ball into the penalty area now.
Trying to get the space for Cook to unleash a cannon. BO2 was fun. BO2 for me was the time that I met most of my friends. So for me, Black Ops 2 was a frustrating game at times because the connection was very spotty for me. Again, that was mainly due to my internet at the time. But, you know, it was very spotty for me. So I can't say that I had the overall best time in the game. But I met my best friends during that period of the game. So I thoroughly enjoyed the experience of Black Ops 2. But Advanced Warfare was the game that I was the best at. 100%. Cook. Chicky G, we're going to go for the short one. And it's worked! The little cheese strategy is still there, ladies and gentlemen. Thank you very much, Combo Senpai, for the subscription. Thank you for joining the Raccoon Squad. Thank you very much. Well, it's actually not the Raccoon Squad, it's the Raccoon Habitat. Thank you for coming and joining. We put out fresh leads every week, so please don't make a mess. And that is a great time. And enjoy yourself in the chat while you're in here, mate. We're a good bunch of people. We'll talk about pretty much anything. I wouldn't exactly say I was a god at Advanced Warfare, but Uplink was my jam. It was my absolute jam. I was amazing at Uplink. I loved it. Doing three, and there was always an unwritten rule. If you were going to be the last point and you had a dunk, you had to 360 it in. You had to 360 it into the net. You had to. That was the rule. How do I do those free kicks? Very simple. Uplink was fun in that game, not so much in the others, because the glide was a kind of, you kind of got away with it. Where there's the upward boost, loved it. But again, that was me. A lot of people preferred the glide because people weren't just going completely out of the way all the time. I can understand how balancing wise it was easier for people to just deal with the glide than a straight up boost, but I preferred the boost. I prefer the straight up boost. And it's easy. You call this whatever RB is, whatever, or R1, whichever control you're on, whichever, call that player, hold it and do a fake shot and they run over the ball, and then you just basically do a quick pass and then you're in, pretty much. You're round the side of the wall. 9 times out of 10, as long as you've got space for the shot, you should score. Yeah. There's the occasion where you get on the wrong foot of the player, and then they just span it, and they just completely miss-hit it. There is that opportunity. So that's why I say 9 times out of 10. You basically... I can't do it. I can't do it at the minute. Because I've got the ball. So what you do is, you go to run somewhere, you go shoot, and then change direction. You go shoot, change direction, and press the pass button. So it's a cancel shot. So you go shoot X down, or shoot X up like that, and you end up doing that, and the player runs over it. It's like you do a fake shot when you're out, that's the action it does. But the same thing when you're doing it with a free kick, they run over the ball. Oh, Chicky G. Please tell me that's a corner, because if that's not, oh, thank you for that. It's lifted up. Good header. Good save by Ford. Let's mix it up with this one. And we've hit Deegan in the face. Yeah, try it. As I said, he gets a knack. He takes a knack to do it, and you've got to... There are some players that have a longer run-up, so you won't be able to do it with those, because the time will be off and you'll get caught offside. But you pretty much, as soon as you can, you have to hit the pass button. Because otherwise, your player that's making the run will be offside. That's a great... Cookie! Oh my! Oh my! I only tapped the shoot button as well. Yeah. Because there was a routine like that worked on Ultimate Team where you could send both of your... You could call both the second and third kicker, have both of them run over the ball, do a 1-2 pass on the edge of the air. As long as you were like 25 yards out plus, that would work. And shout out to Moonman for coming online. I should have turned notifications off, but I didn't. So I'll change that at the end of the game. Oh, I couldn't get that through to Cooper. Let's make some changes. Can I buy you on Ultimate Team? I don't know what you mean. Can I buy me on Ultimate Team? Let's use Rose today in this game. Oh, no, I'm not a footballer. Oh, handball! I'm Ronaldo. No! They're probably the player that I am closest to. If I was a player, what was my first ever gaming console? A Spectrum ZX Sinclair. If you could, the thing is, you probably won't call that a console, but it was my first home gaming platform. No, I'm Legend Skulls. I think you'll find. Yes, we get a second. I am Legend Skulls. I'm Prime Informed Skulls. Master System. I can't really describe it, Ethan, but it's basically, imagine a keyboard with a tape deck on the side of it. So you've got, the thing is, you'll probably not even know what I mean by a tape deck. A cassette deck. You're going to have to Google it. Sinclair ZX Spectrum. That was my first one. And then I had Master System, Mega Drive, Mega Drive 2, and all that kind of stuff. Yeah. I know. I'm hoping to add to it.
Now the countdown is to 10 minutes left.
Now you say I had, and then I had PS1, PS2, PS3, obviously I've got PS4 now. I never owned. My brother owned a Nintendo. The first Nintendo console I owned was a Nintendo 64. I had the Game Boys, all the same. I had a Game Boy Color. Didn't own a Game Boy Advanced until like much later on in my life. Good morning, Angry Birds. Much later on in my life that I had a Game Boy Advance, and it was one of the mini ones as well. It was tiny. Then obviously I had a DS. I've had a 3DS. I've had a Switch. Had a Nintendo Wii. Xbox. I didn't own the original Xbox. I owned a 360 and Xbox One, and I've got an Xbox One X now. I'm good, mate. How yourself?
Here's a chance to go down the
What the fuck
outside
is this
of your
again?
position.
I never owned a Dreamcast or a Saturn. I wish I'd owned a Saturn, if I'm being honest with you.
Bit of kick ball going on here. Room for the cross.
There wasn't many games out on it, but yeah.
Bit of space ball
That's not good. Well,
out on the wing. 2 minutes of added time. What it says on the board.
get it out.
Shots on here.
Oh my, look, if that had gone in, I wouldn't have even been mad.
Goal from his bicycle kick.
Or Dreamcast for Sonic Adventure, yeah. Was the Dreamcast had a hole in the cartridge, in the controller, didn't it? For a memory card with a little screen in, didn't it? Yeah. Oh yeah. I never had the Saturn. I wanted it, but at that time I was PlayStation boy. I think the Saturn was the Saturn come out at the same time as the PS1 or the PS2.
Final thoughts on
We win 2-0. We get a decent. Oh, I haven't put the victory sound effect on. That's a quiz question for you. Who knows where this sound effect comes from?
Victory.
Does anyone know where this sound effect comes from? I know, obviously I know where it is because I picked it. But I'm just curious to see if anyone knows in chat. Oh, that was a dominating performance. And happy birthday for yesterday, Angry Birds.
Victory.
Hang on.
Victory.
Yeah, agree with you on that one. Oh, we're into the FA Cup next. King's up to a 60 rating now. I think we're going to change up Costa's training because he's got decent ball control. We'll change it up for next week. Into the FA Cup. Hopefully we can get through. I'm hoping just for a couple of games. How much money have we got? Anything in the budget? I'm still on 33k. We're going to go with the same lineup that started the last game because that felt like a balanced team against Morecambe, so we should stand a chance. Yeah, I still think the MLS is the best graphic. I still think MLS is the best graphic package on the game. The Premier League stuff is atrocious. But that's the same in real life. I hate the Premier League stuff in real life. It looks awful. That's awesome, Angry Birds.
Well, it's action from the FA Cup, the Emirates FA Cup.
Grimsby versus Morecambe. We're at home for the FA Cup first round game. No, Griezmann. I'm waiting. I know it's a long way away, but I'm waiting until we get there with a team. Oh, I didn't mean to put that on. I'm waiting till we get there with my team so I can experience it for the first time like that. Do I, Isfan, what do you mean? Are we talking about next career modes?
And this is how the manager of the visiting team wants to go today, his starting 11. And again,
I know by the time we get there, it's like it's not going to be new for a lot of you in chat because most of you will be watching other people that have already been in and done it. But for me, I want it to be all fresh when it comes to stream. Oh, you are kidding me! How did that manage to get lucky there? Oh, okay. Win the Champions League and the Premier League with Grimsby. Yeah, that's the challenge. That's the challenge. We did it with Vale last year, so hopefully we can do it. We took us 7 seasons with Vale last year. We got 3 straight promotions. Hooper is in, and he scores! Okay. We've started well in the past 3 games now.
well, you get a lot of satisfaction as a goal scoring forward for knocking one in from that distance. You know you're in the right place.
And Hooper's started to score some goals for us. That's a good start. Well, that's the idea with the Scout Future Star from this first season. Hopefully he will be the captain of the team in the Champions League final. Hopefully. But it's like, if we get to a stage where there's a player... I forgot to bloody change off the... Hang on, let me just change this. Sorry about that. Preferences, notifications. There you go. It's 17. Oh, shug it. I think he's 17 or 18, so, you know, he's definitely going to be there in and around it. Good morning, Owen Fleming. Thank you very much for coming and joining the stream. Hopefully, when we get later on in the year, when we get things a little bit more settled with what we're doing with this career mode, this first season is kind of testing where this is going to go, and it's kind of not gone to plan at all, really, because of the way that FIFA's killed the loan system. Because last year with Vale, we got a load of players in on loan in the first season, and we were able to build a really strong side. Now this year, we can't really do that. And I messed up my finances by buying a more expensive used Scout than I thought.
Hooper, here's a chance to go down the outside of your position.
Allison just gets in the way. He's just a big unit. Well played. Oh, that was a bad pass. Well done, Cook. And why did that, like, D-tag from the player? Well done, Loyola. Good pass. Manjek's out. Can we slide Cookie in? Oh, I can't get past old defender. Nice. Well, the plan was last year we were going to try and get Pope to stay with us all the way through and try and get him to play in the Champions League final. But the last season Pope was with us, we got knocked out in the semis. So I couldn't play him in the final. You know, so it was unfortunate how that worked out for us last year, but this year we'll do things a little bit differently in that aspect.
They can spread the play now. A lot of defenders between them and the goal, but they still got the ball. Welsh. Cook. And now Tom.
How you getting, Crazy Pizza? Wow, good battling back, Cookie.
Changes feet.
He's putting some solid work. And Morecambe are definitely playing defensive.
And here they are on the attack. Thomas.
Can we get it to the back post? Looking for Chicky. Again, trying to get a space for the cross. Hendry. Nice ball in. Can't get a head on. Manjek, please win that knockdown. He does. Can't get over Yarni, and that is it. No problem. No problem. See you again, Griezmann. Enjoy the rest of your day, mate, and hope the weather's not too bad for your dog walk. There's nothing worse than just getting absolutely soaked.
That's a good spot by the defender. Put into the middle.
Please, McEwen and catch. Nice hands.
The goalkeeper, not the hardest thing he'll have to do today by any means. Good vision here.
Cook's in. Oh, damn it. No, 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 no. Please keep it in. Please, please. Thank you. Oh, it's a good ball in. Thomas heads it back across. Barry Roach with the save. Nice half time, and we are up 1-0. This formation definitely seems to be working for the players that we've got.
Here we go for the second half of this Emirates.
A little bit vulnerable to wide attacks, but I think that's just a mistake on the game. I think that's just a product of the game.
Opportunity in a wider area. On the move and able to cut out the pass.
Oh, yeah, yeah, of course, of course.
Under some pressure, he shielded it well. Danny Collins.
Bad pass. Welsh is the second highest rated midfielder that we've got behind Manjak. And he plays so bad. I might have to drop him. Guerrero's in. Guerrero trying to find Thomas. That is a lovely little move. Oh! Oh my! That little bit of a control to get around his man. Oh, that is a... Let's watch this again. Look at this here. That little take. That is beautiful. Can we please see an up-close slow-mo of that? No, we can't. But that is a good finish from Thomas. 2-0 to Grimsby. That is a great goal. Really impressed with that finish from Thomas. And looks like he just ran out of steam. And he's 3. We've got a third. We got a third. Let's go, Immental. Let's go, Immental. Na 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 na. We're 3-0 up. I messed up with Hooper. I honestly messed up with Hooper. And then Cook just steers it in. Okay. We're going well, I can't speak too soon, but it looks like we're going through in the FA Cup. Yay, prize money! We'll be able to get one more youth player in.
Rushing it here, moving from one side to the other. Well, they look promising there in that wide area, but the defender's done well. Now they're looking to get forward from this position.
And just a little bit of a hoof clear. What? That was a weird animation. Right, I'm going to take Welsh off. I'm not impressed with him. I'm going to drop him for the next couple of games as well. And I'm going to give, because we're 3-0 up, I'm going to give Costa a run out. And Cook's played well, so we're going to just give him a rest. And I'm also going to drop Hooper and bring on Robles. Again, that pass from Welsh was just not good enough. Campbell can't get the pass off to Costa. First touch not good enough. Obviously Campbell, I don't expect him to be as composed in there as Cook was, but I'm just hoping that we can be able to use his pace from deep, because Cook was good at being able to get in there, in that little bit of space. Costa, that is a nice ball into the space. Chicky, what's your weak foot like? Not that great. It bounces off Campbell more than him actually having to make it. Hang on, that's a good ball. Campbell! Good save from Roche. Trying to pull a bit of space in. Kenyon heads it. Chicky G keeps it in just. Try and get it onto his left. Oh, he's got it on. Got it on. That is a terrible ball, though. Collins. That is a... I don't know what was worse. The little cross from Chicky G or the little flick pass from Collins. That tackle was all right from Collins, though. So he did his defensive duties well. Why is Collins doing this far up? Easy for McEwen. Oh, Manjek leaves Costa short and Tutti's got it. Battling by Costa. Nice little bit of waiting. We'll go back. Robles. Loyola. Bad first touch. Campbell's closing down Leach Smith. He's going to stay with him just to help out defensively. It's good. Kenyon. Looking for Ellison. Collins gets a toe on it. He's Italian. So that's why I said he could be the next Andrea Pirlo. Campbell. Oh, nice step inside. And a good save from Roche. That was a nice little step inside by Campbell there. Oh, that's calmness personified. Costa. Oh, Chicky G, can he get ahead of Barry Roche? No, he can't. Unlucky. Costa had no right to win that header. Oh, that's a terrible pass. Luckily, he's won it back, Davies has. Collins to Loyola. Fleet Smith makes it easy. Oh, Collins, no. Just put the pressure on. Leach Smith, whoa, what a shot! And we're just going to hump it upfield, but that is the win.
Victory.
That is a great victory. 3-0. We're through to the FA Cup in the next round of the FA Cup. 5 shots, 5 on target, 3 shots from Morecambe, all off target, including that one off the post. Cambridge go through, Crewe go through, Notts County go through, Swindon go through. Fair enough. Let's have a look, as requested, at what the board wants us to do with the cup. They want us to reach the round of 32. So I'll see what that means. But guys, I'm just going to nip the toilet, so just give me just 2 seconds. I will be right back. And we are back. Thank you very much for being patient. So we're into the fight. I know this is uncharted territory. Usually this is the time where we end the stream, but we will be going into the third and final hour of this stream. So we will be doing 3. We will be doing 3 hours today. It's the next. I think we're going to get through to round 3. Right, let's see what we can change Costa's training to. We want to adapt defending techniques. Probably would be better if he did that. What's his passing stats? Let's do his passing stats. By the financial takeover, I mean, if people want me to do that, then great, but at the minute, we're not buying players, we're going to be doing loans. So I think that we might be better off saving, because there's only... How many is there in the catalogue? 1, 2... There's only 3. There's only 3 in the what do you call it? In the store. So I think it might be better if we wait until we actually getting close to the Premier League or the Champions League, because that is the idea, rather than going and getting it like now, when we're not in a transfer window. B, we're not going to be buying players anyway, so you know it's kind of redundant. And we get the final scouting report on Fred, and let's have a look at what he is. 67, definitely going to be a player we keep an eye on. We didn't get any money. Oh no, yeah, because we got through to the second round. Because we got through to the next round, we managed to get our board objective done for the Emirates FA Cup because we got through a round. That is awesome. Pardon me. Okay, so we've got Crawley, but we've got some players missing because of international duty, which is not good. Okay, so it's Campbell. Campbell goes on there. Manjak is missing, so we're going to have to start. We're going to start Rose. Loyola's missing, so Dixon can come back on. Collins is tired because he's an old man, and so we're going to be starting Young King. We're going to drop these guys out of here. Aye, C Gaming, you can say that all you want, mate. We deserved to get beat by that much yesterday. We really did. It was an abysmal. We didn't learn anything from flipping corners. 4 corners. Well, 4 goals from corners. 5 goals in total from set pieces. Seriously. We were abysmal. Absolutely abysmal yesterday. Deserved it. Absolutely deserved it. At least you got a week off from being frustrated at Stoke this week because of the international. What's your overall thoughts of this season so far from Stoke's point of view, C Gaming?
Gonna have a fine game for you today. Welcome to it. Tyler here, along with Alan Smith. This game is Grimsby Town against Crawley Town. This is the home team lineup. Well, we think, Alan, it'll be a 4-5-1 formation, which can look a bit negative.
Yeah, but you look at the players in that 5, that midfield 5, and
I did not mean that to go to Hooper. I wanted that to go to me fullback.
And the opposing team will start the game like this. And again, we're going to see this shape up as a battle, individual battles really.
Let's take time on the build-up and let's just work it around.
And you do see this so often these days, 2 really popular attacking shapes. So interesting how it pans out.
Oh, good. Oh, we'll have that throw in though.
That'll be a throw. Alan Smith alongside me. And what about Grimsby in this match?
Yeah, we had these down as a mid-table side when you compared their squad with the other ones, and that is the way.
It's a good job he didn't try and make flipping Magic. Rose try and take that ball. Oh, Cook gets to the edge of the area. He's going to have a go. He's been in good form recently. He just drags that a little bit wide. Nice little move to get away from his man. Just can't find the target.
Cook. Rose. Thomas.
That is a terrible pass though.
Like it really.
What on earth was that pass?
The ball straight to the opposition.
Tried to do a through ball down the line and he just goes through ball into a defender.
It's Smith.
Of course that's where I wanted that to go.
Smith.
That's a great effort for a through ball. Luckily McEwen's there. Oh no, damn it. Heavy touch.
Working hard just to see maybe a sight of goal. Rose to Davis. Jordan Cook.
That's a lovely reverse ball. Didn't mean it for it to go there, obviously.
Rose. Change of possession here.
No, Rose and Welsh playing in the opposite direction. No, that's all right. Because the one that I've set up personalised goals, so the one on the left of my 2 centre mids is the holding midfielder that doesn't go forward, and that should always be Welsh because he doesn't have enough pace to go forward and back, and he doesn't have the stamina either. So that's why I was wanting to make sure that that was the right way round.
Cook. Rose. That's good support as they
Campbell,
this
I for anyone that's arriving late. You know, that's not exactly the best ball either. Gets it back out to Hendry. Hendry, that's not a bad ball in, but Hooper can't get there ahead of the defender. Drew the defender onto him. Tries to do a little bit of trickery. What is our centre back doing up here? Campbell. Rose. Gonna have a go from range and can't quite find the target. Can't quite find anything other than a sandwich for a foot. Again, Cook, what is with your through balls today? They are awful. Oh, I made a mistake. Get it out, please. For you. Just put enough pressure on him to miss the header. I'll have the free kick, please, ref. Okay, obviously I won't have the free kick then. Good head. Well done, Rose. Terrible pass. Our passing in this game has been atrocious.
Looking for teammates in the middle. That ball belongs to the goalkeeper.
That one was my fault. That's not a bad ball from Welsh though. Campbell tries to get a bit of space around the wood defender. Doesn't give himself enough space to do the fake shot though. Good header by Kingy. Good header, Kingy. Again, that passing. Good battling, Hendry. So frustrating. This first half has just been frustration central for passing. I know I'm not doing it great myself, but some of the passes that the AI is doing is not exactly the one that I'm thinking in my head is going to happen. So I get frustrated and think, okay, well, what's going on with the next pass? Because I can't make it the way I want to make it. Did you see that rise? Wow. I mean, we got nowhere near this. I mean, that shot was past McEwen before he'd even finished the dive. Damn. Crawley are in this to win it. It's a pity we couldn't get that through to Campbell then. football.
Here's Young. He's got it away.
Ah! Tag onto the ball, Hooper.
Here's Young. Josh Payne. Now Doherty. This is Campbell. Done. Well, they're in a good position here. Put in from the
Where's Thomas? No, not enough power on the header. Didn't quite get it gone.
now Doherty. Crafting the through pass.
Gambit, who we already know has got a cannon.
Defense not really stretched by that cross. They get the ball away.
That's a good ball. And another okay one down the line to Thomas. Tries to slip it through. We're going to go ultra attacking for next 10 or 15. See if we can really put some pressure on.
And an hour gone here. Still 30 minutes left. Hey. Rose. And Dixon. Welsh. Here's Davis. Welsh.
Oh, that was not what I wanted that pass to go either. I wasn't even looking at Campbell.
There'll be a throw now after the tackle.
Free kick against Hooper.
Still heading.
We'll have that.
Did well to get to the ball first. That's the best I can say.
Again, the passing. Grimsby's got the most pace.
Quite wide enough for him there. Two changes here. Manager decides to drastic switch.
Let's take it back down to attacking because otherwise they're just finding too much space now.
Find an opening.
They're finding space before, but this is just that was just ridiculous the amount of space that they had.
Gets his cross in. They get it away. Keep going. Good width in the attack here. Looking for a cross at the end of it. Good deep cross.
No, 2-0.
off the far post.
Ooh.
The volley. Nearly paid off.
Yeah, really good technique there. Known for that kind of volley.
No, again, I didn't want that pass there.
And Dixon. Hooper. Thomas. Well, he's cleared the
And I don't like how when they do the fake shot, they leave so much space for between them and the ball. Rose heads it down. Thomas. Rose again. No. Too many blocks. Oh, that was a lovely ball.
Might not have much of a
Keepers, 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 McEwen's.
run. Splendid numbers on that. But the noise in here. And the lot of 12 men trying to gee their players up.
Again, black and white shirt. We need to find black and white shirts, boys.
We've got 10 minutes left on the clock. It's going to be a substitution. It's for the away team.
Even when they miss flick it, they still find a red shirt.
Very impressive, the support for this team. Only the team to be quite so impressive themselves.
When we get to the final third, my attacker's passing just seems to just fail. And of course, that's a free kick. Right, might as well go for it now.
Right from the beginning, never known which way this game is going to go. It's kept its drama right to the last. They've got a man out wide. Still got a bit to do, but this is promising. They can lay it off to the supporting play. Tried his luck.
Ah,
Jordan Cook.
oh, that is a terrible that's a terrible ball that's worked. Free penalty, ref. Okay, okay. 88th minute, we get a chance to equalise. Okay. Thomas. Keeper's gone the right way. No. No, 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 no. And we sent up McEwen. Oh! Thomas again. Great header.
We're hearing there will be 3 added minutes here. Aiming for the challenge. Good distance to the clearance there. It's Smith.
Of course, that's the pass where I wanted it to go. Ref, I mean, players. We weren't pushing for it.
Defenders caught out by it in the end. Just one.
And we lose. 2-0. So the good run comes to an end against the Crawley side there. Gambin's goal was amazing. But, yeah, it is what it is. Ah, well. Well. One more game and I think we'll call it a stream. Can I afford to bring any of these kids in? I want to bring in you. I can't. Hopefully we'll get some bonus from the what you call it, the FA Cup. And we'll be able to afford a new player. Match rescheduled, Cheltenham versus Grimsby and Cheltenham versus Grimsby again. Raccas wants to play. No, I'm not risking you, Raccas. Have we got our international people back? We have. So Manjek's back to his starting position, which is great. And at least we got some more attacking option off the bench because we're going to bring back Chicky G back on. Right, is this gonna be our last game in November? No, we will have Southend afterwards. That's what I don't get there. Got Southend there, and then we got a game, got a free week, and then well, playing, fair enough, we're playing Macclesfield on a Sunday, but then we've got 3 games in a week. But we effectively here got a free week because we're playing Saturday, Tuesday, and then no Saturday. We've got no Saturday, so why couldn't we just move one of these games to here? Or even in this midweek here? Why can't we play this on the Wednesday here? Anyway. Go do it. Last game of the stream, us v Northampton. Hopefully we can finish the stream off positive.
Hi there everyone, Martin Tyler here with me today. I'm delighted to welcome Alan Smith.
Hi there, Martin. Absolutely delighted to be here.
Northampton Town playing today against Grimsby Town. Line up for the home side. Probably one of the 2 front men will slip behind the other and augment the midfield when required.
We're battling Rose.
Start getting overloaded in the middle of the park. That's always an option.
We need to get this out.
Manager who does like to fill his midfield.
We'll have a goal kick.
The opposing team will start the game like this.
They're putting pressure on us from the off on this kick.
Important for them. They've got to be
So
strong.
I just do a little dink over the top, and that'll do. That'll get it out.
They should have more than enough.
Yes, so Northampton are definitely playing a high press.
Got players who are going to be working really
Okay,
hard. They could be a threat on the front, but we'll wait and see.
let's see if we've made that work against them.
Trying to find a way through here. Probing away.
Arce's in. Arce shoots. Good save. Thomas. It counts. It's alright. I was waiting for the score to tick over and looking at the linesman. I didn't know whether it was going to be flagged for offside on the shot, but we've took the lead in 6 minutes. Where's Thomas with the goal?
Very good build-up, Alan. Very good goal.
Oh, those kind of rebound goals, I used to love getting them because it's all about anticipation.
Another angle on it here.
Nice little finish from Thomas.
So the first goal, it's 1-0. Into the attacking third.
That's a lovely move by Hoskins. Offside, Liner. Liner, offside. No, of course not.
Crossing now. Cook challenge now to get the ball away.
Yola to Cook.
Cook
We're going to go down the line for Thomas.
threads it through. Take beyond the defenders.
Does extremely well.
Big there to go inside
Holds the
his
ball up
man.
nicely. Manjet just loses out to Cassim.
Foley.
Done, Rose.
Lost the ball.
Again, Manjek against Cassim. That seems like that's going to be a good battle all the way through today. Well, this game, should I say. And again, Cassim's on his back straight away. Oh no, too much space in for Williams. Good save, McEwen.
Going to be a corner. Short the corner this time.
Buchanan. Barnett. That's a different free corner routine that I've seen before. Luckily, it didn't work.
Well read by the defender.
Rose tries to get down the line for Hooper. Hooper against Facey.
Quick into the tackle. The result is going to be a throw.
Manjak. Kassim's won it again off him. That's 4 times now I think he's won it off him.
Anticipated the direction of the pass and was able to intervene. Well, they've got support here.
Well done, Leola.
Cook. A chance to break away now on the counter.
I don't know what happened there, but how did that ball get all the way through to Cornell?
Moving forward with some danger to the opposition now they're here. And shoots! They really had a go in the west for this equaliser, Alan.
Yeah, it was a half-decent chance, maybe
Oh, slides it through. Arce knocks it back. Cook, spin, 2. No! Oh, it's off the post! How did Cook miss? I was just about to reach for the sound effect. Oh, that is a great ball. Van Veen's in. We can't put him under any pressure, and it's 1-1. Good goal by Van Veen. Lovely ball through. No defender tracked him. And we get made to pay for Cook's miss. And again, Kasim won everything in the middle of the park. And Williams gets allowed to foul our players. Oh, damn. Facey dinks it in. Foley manages to get ahead of Hendry. Hooper's got space down the wing. Facey's left him off. Manjak. Oh! I thought I was going to nestle in the top corner. Just manages, doesn't get enough spin on it. And that is not that far away. Arce's in. Good deal of space here. Drops it off for Rose. Thomas holds his run. Tries to look back. Rose! Yes! We've got the goal back. Played that very nicely. And Mitchell Rose gets his goal. 2-1 to Grimsby. I was about to say Vale then, but yeah, 2-1 to Grimsby. That was a lovely bit of play between Rose and Thomas. Waiting for Thomas to get back on side. His first time pass back in, and he just guides it out of the reach of the keeper. That pass from Loyola. Good battling back by Hooper. Hooper's in acres of space here. Cuts it back. Manjak pushes in, goes back to Hooper. Hooper gets it on the right, try and whip it in. Good block. Rose, edge of the box. Oh, can't get a pass off to Manjak. Going back to Rose. Hooper's going to be offside. Yep, he is. Hey up, Matt. I'm not Matt, sorry. Hi up, Harry. How are you doing? Yes, we did. Yes, we did beat Burton, but we made up for it at the weekend. We made up for it at the weekend. And unfortunately, mate, this is the last game of the stream. Did you play football this morning? And if so, did you win?
Change of ends. The second half is underway. Couldn't keep it. Short passes, keeping the ball. Here's Williams. Got in the way.
Lost 15-7. Okay. Sounds like a thoroughly entertaining game.
Rose. They can be quick on the break now. Now here is a chance for them.
Nearly. What did you do?
Goalkeeper, good hands, but it would have been a surprise if he dropped it.
Yeah, kept his eye on the ball. Good handling.
Did Did you not give the referee cookies or something?
Excellent interception. He's got some room out here in the wide position. That's a decent header, but not quite good enough.
Well, they've got to get tighter to him because he is a really good header of the ball. He showed it there.
The home team about to make a change. Rose to Thomas. They might have
Hey, Mark. Non-league was great yesterday. Like, well, that's where we're going to end up anyway. We don't carry on. Okay. Yeah, that's definitely a red card.
Crisp defending there. Arson. Plenty of width for the team to attack into.
Please be able to get the shot off. Oh, good save, keeper.
Full reflexes. That did look like a real opening, but they've dealt with it. And it's been an hour of...
Yeah, I'm just I'm on for the last. This is going to be the last game though. So this we're in the 60th minute. So this is going to be the last game because I'm starting to get really, really hungry now.
dangerous feel to this attack. It's looking good from their point of view. Rose, an incisive pass. Got the opposition backpedaling a little bit. To score!
Oh, Cook! Oh no, I didn't have. Well, I'm allergic to shreddies, so I can't have shreddies. I had honey nut cornflakes. Yeah, it has. That talk earlier on about all the favourite food and everything. That's when I started to feel hungry.
Now Powell.
Oh, it is.
Now Andy Williams. Thomas. Guerrero. Looking for a...
Oh my! That was a shot! That was actually a shot! No, did I do anything for non-league day yesterday? I watched Port Vale. Yep, so that's what I did yesterday. And I also got my suit fitted for a suit fitting for my wedding. So yeah. Cook's not going to be able to get there in time. Cheers, thank you.
It'll be a throw. This is interesting whether the manager is going to switch things around a little bit. Interception here. Trying to find a way through here. Probing away. Can't cross it. Gets his cross in. Really tested the goal.
Luckily finds the throat of McEwen.
It can look a bit too easy. He made sure he
Good
made
head,
the save
Thomas.
competently.
Yeah, he did, and he doesn't make too many mistakes, this lad.
To Thomas. Guerrero. Good vision. Shot on.
They swap wings again. Yeah, they have. I swapped them wings by accident.
The execution wasn't too good.
Let's take a round. I didn't see it. I haven't seen it. For some reason, the Arsenal game is one that I've wanted to watch, but I missed. I slept through it on Match of the Day. Oh, we get a third. Oh no, I know. They are clearly the best team in the division, but it's just frustrating. You know, as you know, it is just frustrating. But that was just a good, nice little piece of movement there. Good ball in, and then Campbell just falls onto it. Oh, that was good. Good for Ben to get his first. Good for Foxy to get his first goal. I'll keep that in. We've got 5 minutes to hold on to this 2-goal lead. Oh, shug it. Not going to do it with passing like that. Keepers. Oh, McEwen. That's a great ball. Cook. Oh my, he's missed 3 really good opportunities. He's been so good up until this point. He could have had a hat-trick today. But get in!
Victory.
So we managed to eke out that win. That was a great win. We deserved it as well. I think I'm finally getting used to FIFA now. Finally getting used to it. Right, guys. Did I say what that clip? No. Well, no, because no one guessed it. I was waiting for someone to, and until people can guess it, I'm not gonna tell. Because if anyone knows where this is from.
Victory.
Oh, let me just... Or where this is from. They're from the same game. Yeah, it's a game.
You failed. Prepare for sudden death. You failed. Stalemate.
They're all from the same game.
You failed.
Yeah, all from the same game. It is available. It was available on Xbox 360 and on PC. It's still available on PC. I don't know if it's still available on 360. But I don't know whether it was available. It might have been available on PS3, but I'm not 100% certain on that. But it is definitely... I first played it on PC. And I think it's one of the best first-person shooters ever. Personally.
Victory.
So like, while you were thinking that, no one to clue, I'd be guessing. Yeah, it's fair enough. If you're guessing, you're guessing. But so let's have a little bit of a roundup now because I do need to get some food. So we are finishing Tomb Raider. No, it's not Tomb Raider. Hang on, you see.
Victory.
No, Garden Warfare was not available until the Xbox One. And that's a third-person shooter, not a first-person shooter. So it's no Black Ops. Come on.
Victory.
Anyway, so let's just do the league table. So we're currently sitting in 13th with 25 points, 7 wins, 8 losses, 4 draws. So it's still too many losses, and we haven't got back into the positive goal difference yet. However, positive thing is we are 2 points from the playoffs, which is great. No, it's not time splitters either. We're 2 points off the playoffs, and we're not going to get automatic. MK Dons are 142, so we're 17 points behind them. They've only lost 3 games. Lincoln have only lost 2, so you know we're nowhere near that at this moment in time. I'm going to have a look at the FA Cup in the second round. We are away against Macclesfield, which will be appearing in the next stream. We are already out of the Carabao Cup and everything else, but we're going to have a look at the quarterfinals. Liverpool, Watford, Brentford, West Brom, Norwich, Oxford. Oxford have managed to get through. That's awesome. Birmingham versus Luton as well. That's some awesome games in that one. Checker Trade Trophy, we're not going to bother with because it's annoying. In the European International note, we're going to get to the Super Cup as the winner is Real Madrid. In the Champions League, they haven't gone out of the group stages yet. But so we'll leave it at that. And do we have any person in the top goal scoring list at this moment in time? Grimsby Town. No, we don't have anybody in the top goal scoring chart right now. But thank you very much, guys, for everyone who's watching. If you have enjoyed it, hit the like button and subscribe button if you have not already. And if you want to leave any feedback, leave it in the comments down below. If you're watching us on YouTube and you got to this point, you are amazing. And thank you, everybody everywhere for coming and watching this stream. Hope you've enjoyed it. And yeah, I will see you hopefully next Saturday. If anything does happen in between, then if I've got to organise stuff for the wedding, I will let you know on Twitter. So follow me there at Raccas Gaming. And yeah, I'll see you all soon. Ta-ra.